Welcome back to History Hudson. Today, we're traveling back more than 5,000 years to a civilization so powerful that its monuments still stand, its gods are still remembered, and its mysteries still haven't been fully solved. This is the story of ancient Egypt, a land of gods and kings, death and eternity, built along a river that decided who lived and who didn't. Long before Egypt became a kingdom, the land was harsh and unforgiving. Endless deserts stretched in every direction, broken only by one lifeline: the Nile River. Every year, the Nile flooded its banks, leaving behind rich, black soil. Where the water reached, life followed. Where it didn't, death waited. The people who settled along the Nile quickly understood this balance. The river was not just water, it was survival, order, and time itself. Crops grew, villages expanded, and slowly, small communities became powerful city-states. Around 3100 BCE, something extraordinary happened. A ruler known as Narmer united Upper and Lower Egypt into one kingdom. For the first time, Egypt became a single, organized civilization. Narmer wore both crowns, symbolizing unity, and from that moment on, Egypt would be ruled by pharaohs, kings believed to be living gods. The pharaoh was not just a leader. He was the bridge between humans and the divine. His duty was to maintain balance, order, and harmony. If the pharaoh failed, the Nile might not flood, crops could fail, and chaos would consume the land. This belief shaped everything. Temples rose along the riverbanks, built from stone meant to last forever. Priests served the gods, reading signs in the stars and performing rituals to keep the universe stable. Gods like Ra, the sun god, sailed across the sky each day and through the underworld each night. Osiris ruled the afterlife. Isis protected the throne. Anubis guided the dead. And death, in Egypt, was never the end. The Egyptians believed life continued after death, but only if the body was preserved and the soul passed its trials. This is why they mummified their dead. Organs were removed, bodies dried with natron salt, wrapped in linen, and sealed in tombs filled with food, tools, and treasures for the next world. For pharaohs, tombs became something even greater: pyramids. During the Old Kingdom, massive stone pyramids rose from the desert. The greatest of them built at Giza. Thousands of workers labored for decades, hauling stone blocks weighing several tons each. These were not slave camps, but organized workforces who were fed, housed, and driven by belief. The Great Pyramid was not just a tomb, it was a statement. This king would live forever. But Egypt's power did not stay constant. Over thousands of years, Egypt rose and fell through periods known as kingdoms and intermediate ages. Strong rulers brought peace and expansion. Weak rulers brought division and invasion. During the New Kingdom, Egypt reached its height. Pharaohs like Hatshepsut ruled wisely and expanded trade. Thutmose III conquered vast lands. Akhenaten tried to erase the old gods and replace them with one sun god, and nearly destroyed the system holding Egypt together. His son, Tutankhamun, restored the old ways, though his fame would only come thousands of years later when his tomb was found nearly untouched. Then there was Ramses II, a warrior king, a prolific builder of temples, and a master of propaganda. His statues towered across Egypt, his name carved into stone again and again, ensuring he would never be forgotten. But even stone fades. As centuries passed, Egypt weakened. Foreign powers arrived: Assyrians, Persians, and Greeks. Alexander the Great conquered Egypt and was declared pharaoh. After his death, the Ptolemaic dynasty ruled, blending Greek and Egyptian traditions. Its final ruler was Cleopatra VII. She was intelligent, strategic, and determined to save Egypt's independence. But Rome was rising, and Egypt could not stand alone. After her defeat and death, Egypt became a Roman province. The age of pharaohs was over. Yet ancient Egypt never truly died. Its gods, symbols, architecture, and ideas survived in stories, ruins, and mystery. Even today, hieroglyphs continue to be studied. Tombs continue to be discovered, and the question still lingers. How did a civilization so ancient build something so eternal? Because Egypt was not built for the present, it was built for forever. And that's the story of ancient Egypt, a civilization shaped by a river, ruled by gods in human form, and obsessed with eternity. If you enjoyed this journey through the ancient world, make sure to like, subscribe, and join History Hudson for more stories where the past comes alive.